Welcome everybody, we are getting into this game. It is our first casted semifinal of the day. This is going to be rather fun. We are spawning directly on top of IS Mentalist. ZeNEX.Menta will be the ID he's playing under. He is the blue Protoss in the bottom left, and his opponent is our Zerg opponent, xSix.Sleep. xSix.Sleep is the red Zerg in the top right. We are playing on GSL Daybreak, so this is going to promise to be a very, very good PVZ.
Yeah, I definitely cannot wait. This is absolutely going to be huge because Mentalist isn't your most standard of players. So, I mean, he can pull something really random out and do it, where xSix.Sleep is like A to B to C, and that he has a plan and he follows it. And I mean, that's not bad at all because he pulls it off so well. I give him props every time I watch him. Probably one of the best Zergs that we do get to watch a lot.
You know what? I think Mentalist is taking advantage of that. Look at the fact that he did not send out his scouting probe. Normally you see all tosses sending out their scouting probe after this pylon, but I think we're going to have a 15, 16, or 17 Nexus out of Mentalist before he actually scouts.
Yeah, I think I do agree with you there, actually, because yeah, he's got the money, and the money's saving up. One more probe underway, so yeah. He's not chronoing out probes or anything like that, and he's moving that probe down, so he's actually going to drop the Nexus first. Where Sleep is just doing his... It looked like, what, a 17?
He went for the normal 15 pool, and actually he's now getting his gas, so Sleep is being a little he's deviating a little bit from his normal style of play. Normally, you would see him go for the standard couple bases and everything before everything, but right now, we have no scouting from either player. No one knows the state of our opponent. The only person who's really going to actually start an idea is Sleep once this Overlord starts moving in. But his natural is now down, but he is mining gas very early on.
So maybe Baneling bust?
I don't know, but guys, go cast your vote. zanderfever.tv/vote. Let us know who you think is going to win, because right now it's perfectly 50-50 about who you think
Meta is still supply capped. Over 30 seconds supply cap now, I think.
That's actually perfectly normal at this stage of the game to be at 18 out of 18 in supply blocked. You actually want to invest more in the wall, getting your gas start and everything, than actually getting that pylon down, just to be safe, especially in a situation like this where we actually have the outside knowledge of knowing that Sleep is getting his metabolic boost and getting out some fast lings. This is going to be much more beneficial for Menta than if he had been like, oh, time to not be supply blocked, and ends up skipping on something key like his cybernetics core or his cannon or anything to be safe.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but I love that. There you go, Sleep moving his queen down. Queen is also second queen underway, so he gets should get the acid spit up here in a minute. Once that queen gets its energy back, does the small drone transfer. And then by small, I mean 2 drones. And he's chasing a probe around. So here comes Mentalist right now to actually get a scout. But Mentalist is only going to get the scout that there's a hatchery down. That's all he knows. But now he sees the third hatch go down too. So Xander, what's Mentalist's mindset right now?
Well, Mentalist, from his knowledge, is that he sees the third base, so he only knows that it's a little bit later than normal, especially if you're going to see the Stefano Roach opener. So one thing that he's probably checking off his list is a 12-minute maxed out Roach army, which is incredibly important, as that's kind of the metagame in CVP right now, is 12 minutes maxed Roach army attacking you in the front, especially on a map like Daybreak where you have these multiple prongs that you need to defend and can be hit very effectively by the Zerg. So that is kind of a sigh of relief for Menta, but he's now got to think, ooh, well, could it be a big Ling Roach push or something different but still aggressive? He's got to cover his bases and get a scout in there into the main base to confirm the tech, lair timings, gases, all of that.
Nope, I do agree with you there. One thing I do love about Sleep always is he gets that creep spread on. And he is definitely doing that already, so connecting those bases up as much as he can.
Yeah.
Now,
There's
what,
the Evo chamber for sleep.
So we'll see what he upgrades, because that'll be a really key thing to watch, is what that Evo is actually used for.
And there's the Roach Warren you were talking about, and Lair.
Alright, so I'm very curious as to what Sleep's build is going to be, because there's so many things that it could be. But with this fast of a layer, it's continuing to make it seem like he's not going to go pure crazy just speed roaches. I'm kind of expecting there to be burrow, tunneling claws, something else, something that that earlier layer is going to be truly useful for in terms of researching.
well, I mean, also you got to remember, look at where the cannon is. The cannon can be picked off very easily by a large roach army. And,
Melee attacks level 1 is what's being researched.
Ooh. So Sleep could be going for more of a Demaga style, where you really bring in the slings, banelings, that kind of stuff. So Sleep, let's see if he builds roaches or not, because he could just have that Roach Warren just in case. But he hasn't started his Glitter Constitution. There's no tunneling claws. We don't see burrow. But there's the rear speed is now started. So this is going to be really interesting, because he may just be going for a really large Ling Roach push, because we have a lot of Lings moving across the map right now.
and it looks like Mentos is going to try to take his third here.
Oh.
And look at all the links that just got caught.
Yeah, the links got caught, but the thing is, Sleep just missed
Oh, they're
out.
getting the probe.
Oh, they did get the probe. That's actually really good. The thing is, there was no +1 and everything there. If Sleep had actually stayed to engage and didn't leave with those links, he could have sniped a few more of those sentries, and that would have been big thing that he could have gotten away with.
Overlord drops?
Oh.
He's going for drops.
Baneling bombs? We got the Baneling
He's going
nest.
for Baneling drops.
He's going Demaga style.
Why? I love you, Sleep. You're awesome.
Yeah, this is
Such a nice treat to see the drops.
agreed on that. Baneling bombs are so much fun, and they're really making a comeback in ZVP. Demaga has kind of started other players to do this as well. He's been doing his weird Ling Baneling style for a while now, but people like Idge are actually catching on and starting to use more Lings and Banelings in their style of play. And look at this, a fourth base is coming down from Sleep as well.
Well, I mean, honestly, it does do great damage when if you can drop it beautifully and forgo the force fields. I mean, you can take Colossus out really quickly with him, remember?
Yeah, this is... I can't wait to see how this develops. Menta is going for more of the traditional standard style. His upgrades are going to be a little bit later than normal. You see that his Twilight Council's only just now begun, when a lot of guys really enjoy getting that +3 attack for Protoss by the 15 or 16 minute mark, and Menta's going to have to do a ton of chronoing on his Forge if he's going to actually meet that timeline.
Yeah, definitely, because he's 1-0 right now. And Sleep has got 18 Banelings underway. Centrifugal Hook's just about to finish. +1 Missile just started, and +1 Ground Carapace is underway as well. There is the Blink just starting too, so, I mean, he won't be able to blink for a little while under these Ovies when they drop.
Yeah, this is going to be really key. And we see a Speed Overlord is actually being used to scout. That's a really big, important scouting information for Menta, not just Sleep. Menta now knows that there is speed for those Overlords coming in, and that's got to be a clear sign that he has to be wary for the possibility of Baneling drops.
Oh, he definitely should be wary. He should be going, something goofy's going to be happening here. But look at that. We have a Spire underway, too. So, I mean, could we see very quick Broodlords, maybe, if he starts his Hive Tech?
That would be great, because he has been getting those melee attack upgrades, and those do benefit the Broodlings as well as the Lings and the Banelings. So if we go into Ling, Baneling, Broodlord, and Fester craziness, that would be awesome. But I think that the Spires are originally just going to be used for getting Corruptors to deal with the Colossi.
Which is not a bad thing, but still, the Baneling drops are going to cause a lot of damage. Not as much as, I mean, there's still a lot of sentries in there. There's what, 5, 6 sentries?
Yeah,
6 sentries.
And Menta has actually chosen to get a few actually cannons inside his mineral lines. for his main and his third. So he's being careful because he doesn't want to get hit by banelings and actually allow them to kill off a ton of his actual late probes and everything. But now we're going to see a lot of these banelings starting to move out in the drops. It looks like they're
here we go.
But there's a big engagement down here. We're watching as everything is getting hit. Right now, you can see the Guardian Shield's up and doing a good job of depleting the damage, but those baneling bombs are starting to get very close to the army, but he's doing a great job of staying out of range.
Oh, baneling bombs, so OP.
Oh, but Menta is handling them really well.
He's actually doing really well.
Yeah, he's constantly moving. He's doing a great job of picking off a lot of those units. Links that are coming from the back to flank. There is still two Colossi alive.
Oh, these spots are going to get picked off.
There we go. Great engagement by Sleep. Mentalist did a great job of handling that, but it's not quite as neat to blink to get away from those blinks. There's the blink.
Wow. And now he's getting Muta.
This is a really good switch. The problem though is that if Menta can maintain a large star count, that'll be really good for him. Zotac cannons in play, but it looks like Mentalist may lose his third Nexus. We've got Lings and Roaches and everything focusing down, but there's a lot of units here from Menta. It looks like he should be able to keep that Nexus alive, but talk about damage being dealt to it. It's now down to 500 health, and with Mutas coming in, this is going to get sniped as a first priority.
Oh, definitely, because 9 Mutas now. +1 flyer attack just finishing.
Menta has left all of those probes idle.
Yeah, there's 18
wow.
that were there before.
That's not good at all.
No, Sleep is really making him just moving around. Doing
how many Mutas does he have? That's more than 9.
Oh, that's
he's
16.
got 24.
Wow, that's crazy. He's got 16, and this army here is going to start pushing forward. He's going to immediately start targeting down those photon cannons, doing a great job. Now he's going to start bunching up. Nice micro. Now he's got 17 there. He kills off that cannon. No cancellation there. There's not enough stalkers here to actually engage his mutas head on. They already have the +1 attack. The +2 attack is researching, and this is going to be a deadly thing. But Menta is getting out his forward base at the same time.
Yeah, well, it's going to get sniped, because look at all the Lings running in right now. He's going to have to cancel that. There's the cancel. Taking down the pylons. These are 2-1 Lings right now.
So nice.
29 mutas out on the field. That is a scary force to be
That's
reckoned
a tech
with.
switch. Talk about tech switch. But the reason is, look at Sleep. He actually took the 5th base. The 5th base with the rich Vespian Geyser. That's going to let him basically control.
Yeah, and this amount of mutas can easily engage these stalkers while they're not together. The stalkers need to be very much together to actually engage against these guys. The mutas are in approaching that very, very strong number where they can engage stalkers almost in any amount because they'll just have all that splash damage, all that DPS, and now Sleep is even getting in more Banes. He may just go ahead.
There's Psystorm underway right now.
Oh, good. Very good. That's what Menta needs to actually just get this and deal with this muta cloud. Because look at this. This is a murder of mutas going way beyond the numbers of a flock. And they can start bunching.
I call it a flock.
Oh, we'll see. Take a look at the damage that
I
they're
call
about
it
to be
the
doing.
swarm.
But I'd say that's definitely appropriate.
Believe it or not, he actually could go in. And okay, he's bringing the rest of his stalkers in now.
Speaking of going in, we have the 3rd base going down. Nexus is dead. We've got a bunch of probes that have officially fallen. The forces do get cleaned up, but Sleep has now killed a total of 23 workers in this game. And the probe count of Menta is actually at 63. Pretty decent considering the amount that we killed.
Burrow's halfway done.
7 more mutas.
Oh, and goodbye 4th base there. That was being killed. Now we're watching cannons getting targeted down at the 3rd.
And the attack upgrade is done. Now look at them wreck.
Yep, there it is. Plus
And there's the infestation pit, so there's the blink forward. But he can't get... Oh, the Colossus are there to pick off!
Ooh, Sleep misclicked and went right over that entire batch of stalkers for a split second, allowed him to actually lose a fair amount of his mutas. He's down to 18.
Oh, and Ling's in the main.
Oh, and look at that. They're going to get stormed. Perfect
Such
storm.
nice
What
storm.
it takes off.
The Twilight Council is down, so no +2 upgrades are going to be able to be done for the armor or the shields, but right now we're watching some more
They get to cancel on the 4th. Oh my god.
Sleep is containing beautifully right now. He's even got a Hydra Den built too, so he can even build out a bunch of Hydras once he deals with the Colossi. But Menta right now only has one Colossus, and he really needs to emphasize those high tempo.
Oh, here we go.
More.
He's about to storm. Miss Storm.
Another missed one. It didn't.
And there's a Colossus just chilling there. He could actually pick off that whole Colossus, and he's nope.
Not anymore. But only 2 Mutas went down there. That's incredible. And we have more Mutas going to be reinforcing this cloud too. I can't believe there's still no Lair Tech. I was expecting to get Lair Tech just to get out more upgrades, but he's got Lings right on the top. He's going to be taking out another base at the top middle, but now we're watching as...
Oh, he's picking off...
That's the High Templar.
Look at that. He split up his Mutas to do that. That's incredibly smart. Really well done by Sleep. Menta is being forced to run around all over the map.
Holy 44 Banelings.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's how you take care of something. And look at Sleep just expanding, double expanding out. I mean, he's basically expanding all over the map right now.
He's expanding now onto the side of Mentalist, and he is now pushing with all those Banes. He is going to get stormed, but it doesn't matter.
Storm.
Oh, but there was another finish off, and look at all those probes. All those probes go down. The Mutas are still in the main base running around, forcing all those Stalkers back. But the Side Storm just needs to do another 5 damage during its period of time, and it would have killed those Banelings. Oh.
I love the fact that Sleep forced Psystorm onto some of Menta's units.
Yeah. That is a really good thing. Look at how much has been killed this game by both players. So many units. 325 units have been killed by Menta. He's killed no drones, though.
Hive Tech underway. More Mutas. Remaking his Twilight Council now. And here you go. Sleep just getting pushed by Mentalist. But he doesn't even kill it down because he can't. He literally can't. He's starving for minerals. He's in the worst way. So, I mean, all he has to do is starve out the minerals.
And now we're going to finally see Sleep lose that hatch there. But now we're having more Mutas going to be streaming in to kill off a base that doesn't even really exist. It's just a pylon, a couple gateways. Those are going to be
overpowered. Sleep's at Facebook money right now. When I say Facebook money, he's at 5,000 minerals.
That is a lot of minerals. This Muta cloud is doing... Look at how... Holy God, he's 45 Mutas. This is a deadly, deadly crowd. There is an Archon here that has 10 kills, so he is definitely doing his share of the work. We're going to see this Robotics Bay also get targeted down.
And there goes the Robo Bay. Oh. And a few Stalker kills, and he's just going to fly away.
And look at this, 50 Lings are coming in, 10 more Banes are also being morphed over here at this unlock.
Oh, he gets the Twilight Council again!
Look at the upgrades.
Oh my goodness.
Menta hasn't even been able to start +1 armor or +1 shield. Doesn't even need that Twilight Council because he has nothing to use for it. He just also wants to start getting charged or something. But
wait,
right
he's
now,
going for a Stargate and a Templar Archives is being remade again.
Oh God, the Twilight Council being...
Banelings to that 4th.
Oh, that Nexus almost goes down.
Oh my
More
goodness.
probes do fall though. We now have 60 probes that have been killed. And
that's not even a cancel at the 3rd.
No,
the 3rd just drops. Now more Mutas going into the main. Now he's got to make a choice which way to go. Main or 3rd. Sleep pulls it away, so now he's going to go after the main. But Sleep's just cleaning up and supply blocking Menta.
This is in...
I love this constant Muta split and harass he's got going on. It's a beautiful play trying to keep his opponent on his toes at all times and forcing him into those hard decisions of which one's more valuable.
Look at all of the probes at the 4th that is just so damaged right now.
Yeah. The scary thing is that's not even that many probes.
That's all he has left though.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really, really annoying. For Mantis trying to do it.
And here comes Banelings just rolling on in.
There
big engagement.
Full surround. We do see, oh, the Colossus and the Psystorm combination is doing a great job against those Banelings. So Menta is not going to be able to hold on, though. There's too many Mutas. He did a great job handling the ground army, but there is GG. That is a...
That is probably, I'm going to stamp that.
That's going on my best games playlist on YouTube and my site and all that. That game was awesome, incredibly well done by Sleep. Mentalist not quite able to grab the win, but that was incredibly well done by Sleep. Amazing view to play. I really, really, really enjoyed that game.